3, 2.
Hi, we're here with Edgar Luke, the coach for the
Stingrays?
For the Stingrays. That would be the boys team, correct?
Boys team, correct. Yes.
All right, Edgar, tell me, what do you expect of today's matchup?
Very exciting game. Should be back and forth. We have some of the best players in the county, so excitement on both ends.
All right, Edgar, you coached last year, correct?
Correct, yes.
And your team won?
Yes.
Did you expect it to be the same thing this year?
I'm hoping. Yeah, it'd be great to leave out of here with a 2-0 record coaching the All-Stars. So.
Okay, what do you think about your competition?
They have a great team, great players. I went through their roster. I mean, both teams are just outstanding. We expect a very good game. Very talented group of players today. So.
Between you and I, do you fear Lorenzo and Jason?
No.
Not at all. Oh, I think I smell a challenge here. What about your defense?
Our defense is good. Our defense can hold up to them. We have very good offensive players, and we have 2 very good keepers. So.
Yeah, I heard. How's Eddie?
Eddie's doing great.
Yeah, how's his hands? Ready to fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him fly against Alza.
He flew.
All right, well, that's all about now, and we'll be back to you in a second.
3, 2.
Hi, we're here with the coach for the win, Mr. Hart. Tell us, how do you feel about today's game?
It's an awesome experience to be here. We've got a great group of kids, and we're hoping for a great game.
Do you think you're going to win?
3, 2.
Hey, we're here with Art, the coach for the win. Tell us about today's matchup.
Today's matchup is going to be a great matchup. We've got a great group of kids. They're all out here ready to rock and roll. They've been training hard all week, and both teams are here to win, and it's going to be a great game.
Do you think your team's going to win?
Yes, I do. I think we're going to come through.
Are you going to crush them, or is it going to be a competitive game?
It's going to be very competitive. It's going to be close. Definitely.
Tell me, how are you going to break down Eddie?
One more
How are you going to break down Eddie? He's been flying everywhere. He's been flying down on the wall. Where are you going to shoot him?
Oh, Eddie. Okay, goalkeeper. Yes. You know what? We put some time into that, and we will let that happen.
How about, what do you feel about your team?
Well, I feel like I said, again, we've got a great group of kids. They've showed up for every practice, on time, played in the rain, in the mud. I mean, it's been an outstanding training session, and we're as prepared as we're going to be with 1 week of practice.
What about your starters for today? How did you decide on those?
That was a difficult choice because they're all competitive and they're all very good, and it was hard. I actually had to tell them, look, only 11 of you can play. So the rest of you guys will deal with it. You will get more than half a game playing time, and we're going to go with what we do.
Okay, now you're sure your team's going to win. What about the best dressed? If you're going with best dressed, who would you say?
I'm going to go with Ramon Medina.
Ramon Medina. Why is that?
Just because he looks sharp. They all look sharp, but I'm going to go with Ramon for now.
All right, well, we'll get back
Perhaps
to you.
also Francisco Vasquez. Not Francisco.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, Lorenzo. Yes, thank you much.
All right, well, we'll be back to you, and we'll see if those best dressed are really true.
We'll see how
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
3, 2.
Hi, how are you guys doing today? Today we have for you Mr.
Jordan Jones.
Jordan Jones is only a junior who's the youngest player to be at the All-Star game today, and I think in the history of this game in the past 10 years. Pretty excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Now, Jordan, I hear you're a special case for coming into the game because you will not be playing next year. Is that correct?
Yep, I will not be playing next year. I'll be graduating a semester early to go up and play at Oregon State University.
Oregon State. Now tell us, why did you choose Oregon State? Why so far away, we want to know?
Well, for the one reason is my brother, he's at University of Oregon, so it's be nice to be close to family, and it's always a big deal to go to the Pac-12, and so to be able to commit to that, it's a very good experience, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity.
All right, well, now before we get so far ahead of you and going off to college and all, congratulations, by the way. Tell us about today. How do you feel about today?
I'm thankful to be here, and I'm ready for the experience, and I think it's going to be a great day. And, I'm excited to play with the team. We have a good chemistry, and so I'm looking forward to it.
How was it to play with Lorenzo, who's also a top scorer?
Yeah, no, we've made a special bond. It's going to be really fun. We work together up top, and it's going to be. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, well, Jordan, before you let you go, I have to know, how did you decide on your wardrobe today?
I decided to keep it classy. I'm not usually a dress shoes man, but I'm going to stay with the Vans, so we'll see. Looking forward to it.
Give it your own personal touch, just like on the field.
Yep.
All right, well, this is it, and we'll be back in a minute.
Thank you.
Okay, in 3, 2.
Sorry, I don't think I turned it on.
Oh, okay. 1.
And we're back with the win coach, is that correct?
That's correct.
And your name,
For
sir?
the girls, Ash Basanti.
Okay, Ash, tell us how it was coaching with the girls today.
I did this last year for the first time with the girls, and this year is just a little extra because I'm a little more savvy about the process. It's been great. We've had a fun week. Great group of girls.
Okay, and let us know, what are your top tactics of the game today?
If I tell you everything, we might be giving away secrets, but pretty much it's the same as what I do with any of my teams. I coach a high school boys team. I have club teams, which is, you capitalize, you force mistakes and you capitalize on them, and hopefully it pays off.
Now, you only get to work with them for 1 week. What's
One
the
week.
difference between working with them, a week and trying to get everything you do in a full season?
The primary difference is you can't turn around in a week and try to better individual players. As long as you can unite a team based on the talents that you have, you're going to have some success, and it'll show itself on the field. But to try and go in there and change individual players, we don't have that time. So you'd be a fool to try and do that.
All right.
Yeah.
And Ash, tell us about your perspective today. Do you think your team's got the top hand of the game? Do you think that...
Yeah, you never really know, and obviously you don't want to go into anything overconfident. We know we're ready. We know we've done the work. So if we don't come out with a victory, and that's not truly the mandate. The mandate is how well we remember the day, because that's what this is really about. But, of course, everyone, if you're a competitor, you want to win. If we do come out with the victory, it's because we earned it. And if we don't, it's not because we didn't do the work.
And speaking about remembering the day, what do you think the girls will remember about you?
I think with me is we had fun. We joked a lot, and it took them the first couple of days to even understand my dry humor. But I think at the end of it, they'll probably turn around and go, A, there was fun, and B, I got the team to unite real fast.
Okay.
And I think that probably, but you'll have to ask them. It might be totally different. So.
It might be the green sweater you're wearing
Exactly,
today, right? All right, well, this is all for today. That'll be it for Ash, and we'll see you soon.
3, 2,
Hi, hope everyone's enjoying this so far. Today with us, we have Mr. Juan Cervantes, who is a third time coach today.
Third time.
Third time coach, and after he's ready to settle down and relax so he doesn't pass out on us, he's going to tell us all about his girls. Let us know, what team are you coaching today?
The Stingrays.
Stingrays, and tell us, how did you get them all together and ready and to go in just 1 week?
Just practice hard and work together, and that's it.
And what's the difference between this team and your two previous teams?
There's no difference. Everybody is a good player. They have the skills. They have everything. That's what they get.
Is there anything that stands out on you for the girls? I think you see them when they get together. Are they all talkative? Are they all sportive?
Oh yeah,
Are
they have
all
confidence.
protective?
They have confidence. Everybody talk to each other. They having a good time on practices.
What do you think you're going to remember from what's it that you're going to be able to distinguish them between the other teams?
Wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Are you passing out on us again? Should we get a cloth here? Are we sweating? I think we're sweating a little bit. Let's give them a second to breathe. Here we go. All right, and getting back to you, tell us, what do you think about today's game? Are you going to win?
I hope so. We have a strong team. It looks good. Haven't seen the other team, but I know that the other team has a good players too. So I'm guessing we're going to have to win today.
Okay.
Again.
And before he passes out, we're going to get back to you, and we'll be back in a second. Win.
3, 2,
And we're back with a defender from the Wind, and her name is
Allie Welsh Meier.
Allie Welsh Meier. Tell me, what high school do you come from?
Stevenson.
And how was your season this year?
It was awesome. We won our league. We had a dual win with PG and Catalina, and we only lost one game, and we had like an awesome season. So
Was this your first time up at the varsity level?
no, I've been playing for 4 years.
When did you start playing soccer?
I think I was in 3rd grade when I started playing club, and I played YMCA before that.
Okay, so soccer's been around for a long time, huh?
A really long time.
What are you doing after high school? Are we going to college, going to get a job, travel the world, go around Spain? What are
I'd
we
love
doing?
to do all of them, but I'll go to college, and I don't know where yet. I haven't heard back from any schools, but I'll be hearing later this month and in April. And then, yeah, I'd love to do some traveling in there as well.
Okay, but you do have a favorite, correct?
Yes. Boston College, and so we'll see.
Why Boston?
I've lived in Monterey my whole life, and I kind of think it'd be fun to get out of the area. And I mean, it's an awesome school with a great soccer team, and I just think it'd be like an experience of a lifetime.
Okay, well, sounds wonderful. Now tell us about today's matchup and how the girls have worked together. How'd you guys all come together?
I've absolutely loved the team. I was not like expecting what we've seen at practice. Like we're really cohesive. I think we're gonna do really well like as a team, even though we've only played with each other for 5 days. And I'm really excited because I think it's a pretty evenly matched game, and I think it's cool that we get to play with players that I've been playing against my whole like high school career, and now we get to all play together.
Okay, and one last question. What do you think you're going to remember about your coach, Ash? Many years ago now, when you look back, what are you going to remember from him?
His style. Okay, he's very classy, and I think he's the most like positive and encouraging coach that has a lot of like important tips behind what he says, but he's super positive.
See, his style. I knew that was coming up. I told him about that green sweater he's wearing today. All right, well, this is all for today, and we'll be back with another interview.
Thank you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
And we are back with one of the big talks that everybody is talking about after his incredible performance against Alisal at the semifinal for the CCS. Mr. Eddie Martinez, you have surpassed the expectations of your coach and most of the community when they watched you out there flying like an eagle. I know we're going to break the window. But really, I mean, I was there, I witnessed it. It really seemed like you had wins. I mean, you were flying everywhere. How was that performance for you?
Well, it was important because I got seen, and well, that's like a chance for me to get seen and get scouted to go play big in a big team.
Okay. Eddie, tell me, how does it feel to be one of the biggest talks?
It feels good, but I mean, you can't get too cocky because then everybody's gonna hate you, and you just gotta stay calm and see what the future has for you.
So do you feel any pressure on you tonight for today's game?
No, not at all.
How does it feel going against one more time against Mr. Lorenzo Vasquez?
It feels great. Hopefully he doesn't score a goal on me, and well, I'll do my job and he'll do his job.
What about Jordan Jones? Have you played against him before?
No, I haven't.
But you have heard about him and his incredible shots and everything?
Yes, I have.
Does that make you at all nervous?
No.
Do you feel confident with your defense?
Yes, I do.
Now, I see that you are a fashionista. Was this picked by your mom or by your sister?
By myself.
Ah, a big man here.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get back to you shortly with another great player for today's matchup.
3, 2, 1.
And we are back with Jordan Atade, one of the big And we are back with Jordan Atade, one of the biggest talks in around here, who has actually already signed to go off to Chico State. Is that correct?
Yes.
So Jordan, tell us about your season this year.
Well, we started out very strong, played in the Watsonville tournament, and we got second place, and then we got third in league, and I scored a total of 36 goals and 101 for my 4 years in high school.
101. Now that is an impressive tally.
Yes.
How was that for your team and for everybody else?
It was exciting because I wanted to do that since my freshman year, so I just was relieved that I could actually do it, and the help of my team really helped me a lot.
So Jordan, you transferred over to Carmel your junior year, correct?
Yes.
So you're used to playing with different teams and adapting. How was it different adapting to these girls today in just 1 week?
It was actually, at first I was really like intimidated, like, oh my gosh, like I don't know anyone, but they're all super nice, and it was really easy to play with them because I had played against them but not with them, so it was really a fun change.
Jordan, what are you going to carry on with yourself from this game?
Just like play my best and have fun because it's the last game I'll ever play in high school, so.
How does that feel?
It's bittersweet. I'm like excited to move on, but at the same time I'm a little sad that it's ending.
Jordan, what do you think you'll remember for many years to come off of this game?
That I got to experience it, really. I don't think like freshman year, I would have never guessed I was going to be here having a luncheon with amazing players, so that's the best thing.
Okay. Well, good luck to you at Chico State. Good luck today, and hopefully we get to see a few of those goals out there today. This will be all, and we'll be back shortly. And we are here with Daniela Hernandez, the league's MVP. Danielle, tell us about your season this year.
Well, our season went good. I think we started off pretty rough, but then we started to learn how to play with each other. Our coach started teaching us passing drills, and later it started getting good because we started playing as a team.
You are the league's MVP. You are the top of the crop. Tell us, what do you think you individually did to deserve that name?
Well, I trained hard. I trained on the side, and I put in a lot of work.
Just did what you had to do. What about today's event? How do you feel about today's event?
I feel like we have a strong team and we did a lot in practices, so I feel like we're going to come out strong. We have a lot of potential.
All right, and what's your story? Where are you going off to?
I'm actually going to go to New Mexico Highlands University on a soccer scholarship next year.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And this is going to be all for now, and we'll be back to you shortly. And we're here with Lorenzo Vasquez, and we are back with Lorenzo Vasquez, the co-MVP of this year. Lorenzo, you were not only the co-MVP, but you were the top leader for Alisal High School, who took you off to be the CCS champion. Tell us, how amazing and incredible is this season going to be for you?
It was pretty amazing. I worked hard for it. Getting the MVP was pretty amazing. It's great satisfaction, great pleasure, and getting CCS champs was a bigger satisfaction. Pretty good.
Do you think your team accomplishments were better than your individual accomplishments?
I would say yes. The team effort was strong. Always, the whole team was playing hard, playing with heart. As soon as we started touching the ball, it was amazing. We were like a professional team, and the CCS came around, and we thought about it as a normal game. Played our hearts out, lived on the field, and CCS, we won it.
How did it feel?
It was I couldn't believe it. I actually couldn't believe it. I actually fell to the ground and I felt pretty dizzy. I looked up, I saw my players, my fans, everybody jumping up and down. I'm like, actually, we won this, we got this. Pretty amazing.
Well, congratulations on that, Lorenzo. Now, getting back to today's matchup, as you know it and everybody knows it, the big talk is your connection and your chemistry with Jordan Jones. How is that working out for you guys?
First day of practice started off well. We started connecting amazingly. We passed the ball, threw balls, scoring goals easily. And today's game is going to be pretty amazing. Us two up top, great players. He's an amazing player, and I hope we play good and win the game.
Well, good luck, and we wish you the very best. Before we go, what is your story? Where are you going off to?
Right now, I'll be going to Hart now, trying to focus school-wise first, and then see if I get a scholarship there at Hart now, and see where I go from there.
All right, well, sounds good. This is going to be it for now, and we'll be back with you shortly. And we're here with three girls and we are back with you guys with three girls from the WINS All-Star Game, Coach Ash. First off, we have
SALINAS.
Angelique, tell us about your season today.
I'm excited for today's game. I'm glad that I have this opportunity, that Ash gave me this opportunity, and I'm going to prove that I can play the best.
What high school do you come from?
I come from Alisal High School.
And what position do you play?
I play midfield, but I'm going to play wing on the left side.
Okay. Do you think that change is going to affect your game at all?
No, it's not. I know how to play all positions.
Now I see that you started liking that hat. How's that working out for you?
Pretty good. Yeah, I love it.
What do you have here going on? You've got names, numbers.
Pretty much everyone's signature from the whole team.
So it's something like a memorabilia for you? Oh, that was very thoughtful of you. Good luck today. And next up we have
Patricia Valentin.
Patricia, tell us about your season. What high school do you come from?
I come from King City High School, and I enjoy playing soccer. And the season we ended off not so good, but we did our best, and we hope to win this season, the All-Star game.
The game? Okay, and what do you think about the game? What do you think about your team and your coach? How's that working out for you?
The coach outgoing, he's awesome, he's very fun, and we enjoyed the few practice we had. And the All-Star, we're going to do good on it. I hope we win.
All right, well, good luck. And here we have with us Daniela Hernandez. Tell us about your season, Adela.
Overall, it was pretty good. I mean, I came back from a really bad knee surgery, so I didn't really think I was going to play, but I did really well.
How did you feel finishing off the season?
I feel confident and strong enough to be able to play where I want to play.
Okay, you guys made it all the way to the second round of CCS, correct? Fell a little bit shy, hurt a little bit. Yeah, it happens. Well, tell us about today.
Hopefully we take the win home, because we've been practicing pretty hard, and it's been good. We have a really nice, a good team.
How was it coming together as a unit? What's the difference between going out there and playing?
It seemed like we've been together. We came along right away.
Do you think that has to do with your skill level or just your attitude combination
I think
of both?
I think both, because everybody seems really confident of what they can do and what they can pitch in to become a team.
And one last thing, is it really the fashion that's going to stick with you about this coach, or what is it going to be something that you're going to look back to and think about your coach?
The fashion.
His fashion sense,
Yeah.
huh? All right, ladies, well, that about wraps it up here with the Wins girls. Good luck today, and we will be back shortly with a few more interviews.
Okay? If either Andy or Checo win the ball in the air, kick out right away has got to be Chuy. Okay? We'll leave one forward up on top. With you, the forward, I want you starting. This is part of being a good soccer player. You guys got to be focused, concentrated the whole game. I want you starting on the side where the corner kick is taking place. Okay? If Eddie does come up with the ball, or Checo comes up with the ball, and we give Chuy a quick kick out, your job, because you'll probably have 2 defenders here. Okay? Your job here is to go this way. Have the defenders follow you. That's your job. This guy that's up here. You have no other job when we defend corner kicks than to pull the defenders away from them. Okay? You open up that gap. Hopefully we can get something done up here quick on a very quick counterattack. Whoever's on the far side, make sure you push also. Okay? Quick. And guys, it's sprints. Okay? When we're attacking the counters, when we're attacking corner kicks, I need Chuy again when he's in the game. Who were you doing this with you today? Chuy? With Ruben? Okay. So Chuy and Ruben, we'll do it again today. There, okay? You guys will be there. Corner kick's getting taken here. This is play number 2 because it goes to the second post. Okay? Just here, Ruben, screen. That's it. Everybody else, if you start here, it's a run to the first post, a hard run to the first post. If you can grab the player and tug his jersey a little bit and pull him with you without the ref seeing it, even better. Okay? Run to the first post, open up the second post for Chuy going in. He's either going to get a head-on goal, or he's going to play it back into the middle of the field. Watch that. If he plays it back into the middle of the field, he's got to get a head on that second play. Okay? Play number 2, same exact thing, except the ball goes to the first post. Who was playing the first post? Pati. Yeah? Or we'll have Alexis do it because Alexis got a lot of height today. So you're going to be first post at all times. Okay? Your job here, just flick the ball back. Okay? If we go with play number 1, play number 1 is going to be at the first post. Just flick the ball back. That's it. Everybody else runs first post or to the middle of the ball, and Chuy is still making this run to the second post. Okay? In case the flip was a little hard and it gets back here. Okay? You guys got it? We'll see how it plays out, alright? Just focus. Just remember, corner kick. Okay, we got told something about corner kicks. Just go through it in your head. Defending and attacking, because it's very important. We can get a goal that might determine the outcome of the game, even defending a corner kick. Okay? Let's go.
And we are here in the locker room of the Stingrays with our
Jose Mendoza
and
Jesus
Toribio, both excellent players, obviously, because they're being part of the All-Star Game shootout today. Tell us, how do you feel about today's game?
A little bit nervous, a little bit, emotional. Want to get this game over with, but
at the same time, you want to keep going, right?
Keep going. I have confidence in my team.
All right, what about you?
A bit anxious and excited. Can't wait to get out there in the field.
All right, tell me, how did you guys connect on the field? How did this all work out for you guys? As coming from different high schools, wanting to beat each other up at every single game, and you're suddenly now best friends, teammates. How did that work out for you guys?
Well, it's true. They're different schools, but the sport is the same. We communicate, and we play close together, and we get along.
We only had a week to get ready for this game, but during that week, we were talking to each other. We weren't hanging out with our friends we were hanging out with at school. We're hanging out with, for example, me and him. We're hanging out. We're talking. I play forward. You play wing. I want the ball to over here. He knows where I want him now. So, yeah, we're good now. The whole team's set.
The right attitude, skill level, all there.
Yeah.
Do you guys have fear, anything? Is there anything on the opposite team that you're worried about, that your team said, hey, watch out for this guy, watch out for that guy, you know, check this out, no?
They say that watch out for this guy or that guy, but to us it's a win.
Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, we're not scared of nobody. So.
Okay, well, wonderful. I think this is about does it for us here. We've got a locker room talk, very confident, ready to go, and we'll see how the game turns out in a couple of minutes.